Well, let's start off here with the importance of a leg shot. And I'm sure you've all heard how it's so important to have one. Nothing is more pathetic than watching an athlete who is down by 2 or 3 points in the final stages of a match that doesn't have a leg shot. It's horrible. If you really, really want to succeed in this sport, you better have a leg shot. Now, with that said, there are very few athletes out there that can make a living out of attacking or without a leg shot. And the point is, it's the number 1-2 technique in the world. So what I'm going to do for you here is give you a bunch of ways to get to the legs, whether it's a single or a double leg. And do not get discouraged if you don't get them all, because I'm going to throw a lot at you. How do I get to the legs? The very best athletes have multiple ways to get to the legs. Let's start off with a very simple setup that gets me to the legs easily. And whether it's an inside step double leg or an outside step sweep single. Arm drag is a wonderful way to do it. As the guy posts or tries to miss you on the shoulder, all I'm going to do is it's called a circle drag, outside step, sweep single. Now what's nice about that is that I can take that same arm drag and step inside. And the key here is beating your opponent's hips. Heck, I can be in on the legs all day long and not score a takedown. It's only when I beat my opponent's hips or when I start to get those takedown points. One way to do it is just how I showed you. He posts, circle drag, outside step, and create that angle. One way to do it. The other way to do it is to cut those hips in half. Arm drag will get me there. Inside step, he reaches with the other pattern. Give me a square stance, or what I like to call the bullseye stance, or the deer in the headlights stance. Somebody comes out with this stance, say, thank you very much, may I have another? That guy's in for a long day against me, okay? Because I'll hit him with everything, including the kitchen sink. So he comes out with the bullseye deer in the headlights stance. Inside, arm drag, inside step, and if you notice, shot through the hips, but I also helped that out with a little heel hook, okay? How do I beat the hips? Shoot through. Post with the other pattern, inside step, double leg tap. Post here, simply beating the hips by shooting through them. So, I can get to that double leg with an outside step or sweep single or inside step double. I can actually take that same double by going underneath. Here. Now, do you see how I beat the hips there, Jack? How to do it? Not all at once. Yeah, exactly. He posts. I go underneath, boom. Beating the hips by how? Lifting them up. So I beat the hips by creating an angle, beat the hips by shooting through, and beat the hips by lifting up. I don't care how athletic or powerful you are. You lift the guy up, you own him for that time. So, the last way, of course, to beat the hips would be attack below the knees. And I'm not going to do that off the arm drag. That would just be your low, at the shoelaces, double leg spear. Now I have a double leg scorpion that is probably one of the most deadly doubles in all of doubles. But it's so deadly that I'm not allowed to show it anymore because of the liability that I carry. Now I'll do it slowly. You don't do this, okay? I'm going to shoot that, just do more like that so that nothing happens. But I'm going to come in on my double leg and strike. And I've knocked out numerous opponents with that stick right there. And it's legit. I mean, the referee's like, wait a minute, what just happened? And the kid's, both his retinas are detached, and he can't see. But forget that for right now. Back to getting to the single and double leg. One, arm drag. Two, from this here. What do we got here, guys? Yeah, How do I get it? One, baseball tie here, easy. He beats my collar tuck, looking away, and anytime he attacks my elbow. Okay, so if he attacks my elbow, up and around, boom, I got myself a Russian. But what's so nice about the Russian is that I can get to my double leg or single leg off. And what usually happens here, gang, is see that hand? He's not just gonna hang out with it, right? Most likely he's going there. But if he goes to the wrist, I'm gonna duck that. If he goes to the wrist, I'm gonna attack off. If he goes to the high hand, armpit, tries to peel that, I'm gonna go underneath. But most likely, he's gonna post on the head. When he does that, left leg lead, double leg one. Left leg lead, post on the head, double leg two. Left leg lead, post on the head, double leg three. So I got 3 doubles, all from that Russian pop. Now,